Hey everybody, how's it going? Happy Tuesday. We're going to go ahead and open up some more vintage baseball cards here. So as normal, I have my packs tiered from least potential to most potential, and we're going to go ahead and open them up and see what we can find. So we're going to start off tonight with 1992 Studio. Not a lot in the set here, always some interesting pictures. See what we can find in here. We have, start off with Dave Henderson, Tony Gwynn, Randy Johnson, the big unit. Not sure if that's a print error. Looks like there's some kind of little streak right down here. Weird print error there. Will Clark, Bobby Thigpen in the thinking man position. There's Jeff Bagwell, Milt Kyler, Brett Butler, Terry Pendleton, Mark Langston, Rhino Sandberg, and Bobby Thigpen. Pretty big names into that pack, so can't complain there. All right, so now we're going to go over to 1990 Donruss, looking for some of the high rookies in here. Nothing of significant value, but some nice rookies in the set. And we're going to start off. We have Kirk Manwaring, Ron Darling, Terry Steinbach, Juan Gonzalez, and not the reverse negative, unfortunately. John Morris, Glenn Allen Hill, Tony Fernandez, Jamie Moyer, Don Paul, Gene Harris, Jim Corsi, Mike Brumley, John Smiley, Jerome Walton, Jeff Hewson, and Tim Raines. So with that, Jerome Walton and Juan Gonzalez back in 1990, this would have been an amazing pack. All right, so go over to 1988 Topps, looking for Glavine rookie, Matt Williams among a few others. And we're going to start off here with Eric Bell, Tony Armas, Ken Oberkfell, Keith Atherton, Scott McGregor, Jamie Moyer. The A's leaders with Jose Canseco, Mark McGwire. I loved that card back in 89 or 88. Propaganda piece, Dennis Eckersley. Dodgers team leader with Pedro Guerrero and Fernando Valenzuela. George Hendrick. Pascual Perez, Fred Tolliver, Scott Fletcher, Brad Arnsberg, and George Frazier. So nothing too great, but I still love that A's team leader card. All right, so now we go over to 1988 Score. And we're going to open it up and see what we can find. Looking for Glavine rookies, Matt Williams. Always loved the Greg Jeffries rookie in here, even though it's not a valuable card anymore. We have to start off with Les Straker. There's Big Mac McGwire himself. Tony Fernandez, Brian Fisher, Kurt Young, Tim Tuffle, Floyd Humans, Dan Gladden, Mariano Duncan, Bob Nepper, Brent Smith, Jose Gonzalez, Rich Yett, Robbie Wine Jr., Pat Perry, Darnell Coles, and Jody Davis. So aside from the McGwire, not a lot, but definitely would have loved to open up that McGwire in 88. All right, so now our final two packs in stack number one are going to be 1991 Leaf. Looking for the gold leaf rookies. There is error variation of the rookies in Series 1 where there's regular set numbers instead of the insert numbers, but opened up a couple packs and does not appear that I've got an error box here. All right, but we're going to start off. We have Carl Nichols, Mike Kingery, Steve Finley, Will Clark, Pete Harnish, Eric Anthony, Don Robinson, Carl Tuffy Rhodes, Jerry Don Gleaton, Eric Hansen, Travis Fryman. Would have loved to open up that card back in 91. Terry Kennedy, Lloyd Mosby, Mike Schooler, and Rob Deere. Definitely would have loved that Fryman. Same first name as myself. And he was a nice rookie card at the time. All right, and in Series 2, we're going to go with Felix Jose, John Candelaria, Curtis Wilkerson, Andy Van Slyke, Gary Gaetti, Alex Fernandez, another card I would have loved to have opened up back in 91, Mark Lewis, Eric Schall, Rafael Palmeiro, Blackjack McDowell, also a really nice card for 91, Roberto Alomar, Kevin Moss, Mike Jeffcoat, Bill Sampson, Glenn Allen Hill. So this would have definitely been a hot pack back in '91 with those young rookies and second-year players in there. All right, so now we're going to stack number 2. We're going to start off with 89 score, looking for Biggio, Randy Johnson's, Sheffield's, a few others in here. Absolutely loved the set back in '89. It was one of, outside of Topps, it was my favorite set. But we're going to start off with Billy Hatcher, Phil Bradley, Larry Sheets, John Crook, Bill Nepper, or Bob Nepper, sorry, Kent Tukulve, Mike Henneman, Tom Foley, Don Sutton, Rance Mullinax, Ken Gerhardt, Mike Young, Jody Reed. There's a Randy Johnson rookie. A nice center. Little off on the left to right, but pretty solid. Got a one weak corner there, but nitpicking. Nice card overall. But yeah, love that Randy Johnson card. Terry Blocker and Jose Rijo. Go ahead and pull Randy Johnson out and get him in a top holder in a little bit. Now we're going to go over to 88 Donruss, looking for an Alomar rookie. Glavin, looking for something pretty nice here. There's Kent Tukulve again with those creepy glasses. Always thought he was kind of weird looking back then because of the glasses. Steve Lyons, Terry Poole. There's an Al Leiter rookie, off center quite a bit, as Donruss was very known to do back in the 80s. Jeff Russell, Chuck Finley, Rob McClure, Lonnie Smith, Greg Cadaret, Tommy Henzo, Jeff Hamilton, Steve Trout, Pat Sheridan, Al Nipper, and Dave Stapleton. So the Alomar still avoids me. Alright, so now we're going to go over to 94 Collector's Choice Series 1. Not a whole lot in this series, however, still looking to hopefully get a gold signature Griffey, since they did have the gold and silver signature insert cards. We're going to start off with Ryan Thompson, who I had so much high hopes for back in the day, and then Roberto Alomar. And then we have Mike Gallego, David Hulse, and our signature is Moise Alou, so not a bad signature to get if you're going to get one. And we have Ken Hill, Troy Neal, Sandy Alomar Jr., so we got Roberto and Sandy Alomar in the same pack. Gene Harris, Al Martin, and we have Juan Gonzalez and Barry Bonds home run champions, and then we have Kirby Puckett team checklist. So pretty cool pack there. All right, so our next pack is going to be 88 Fleer, looking for, again, Tom Glavine, also looking for Matt Williams, Mark Grace, also looking for another Edgar Martinez. I've already pulled one out of this box, but would definitely not complain about getting a second one. And we start off with a sticker set for the Rangers and Phillies. Then we go Frank Tanana, John Crook. We have a Walt Weiss and Dave Otto rookie. Nate Snell, Rick Rodriguez, Andres Galarraga, Charlie Liebrant, and two rookies of the Phillies I've never heard of before, Greg Jelks and Tom Newell. There's Jimmy Key, Keith Miller, Brian Downing, Glenn Wilson. There's Tony Gwynn and Vince Coleman, John Morris, Ron Kittle, and R.J. Reynolds. So nothing too amazing there. Always a fun set to open up. Alright, so now we're going to go over to 1990 Upper Deck. This is the high number series where we can get a Reggie Jackson autograph and a lot of really good, nice rookies, just not a lot of value in this set. There is a Ben McDonald error, but that would have been in Series 1, I believe. But we got Reggie Jackson Baseball Heroes card. We have Bo Jackson All-Star. Have Von Hayes, always want to say John Crook, even though I know it's not him. Team checklist. Kelly Gruber, Candy Maldonado, Tim Cruz, Lance Blankenship, and we have one of my favorite teams, Kansas City Royals hologram, Tom Bernansky, John Burkett, Mike Flanagan, Mark Parent, Oil Can Boyd, John Costello. I think I might need that for one of my sets. Dave Magadan and Tony Pena. And since I said that Royals are one of my favorite teams, the way that you know that somebody who actually likes the Royals is they claim to be a Royals fan. But anyway, moving on, one of my favorite sets. I'm going to continue to open these until I get to the big card, but this is 91 Score Series 2. There is a chance to find a Mickey Mantle autograph, which I am going to find at some point. I'm going to continue to buy these packs until I open one. But there is also the Chipper Jones rookie out of this set here. So hopefully we'll find something nice here. We'll start off with Gene Larkin, David Wells, B.J. Surhoff, a Will Clark Dream Team, Robin Yount, Kevin Brown, Jerry Goff, Dave Island, Scott Allred, Troy Afner, Steve Chitrin, Brent Main, Hal Morris, Ron Jones, Paul Mirabella, and Dave Bergman. So nothing too flashy out of that pack. All right, so now as we move on to stack number 3, we're going to start off back with 94 Collector's Choice with Series 2, mainly because of Alex Rodriguez rookie in here, as well as a Derek Jeter second-year card. So let's see what we can pull out of here. And we start off with a Kirby Puckett team checklist, and then go to Mitch Williams, Dave Hansen, Bip Roberts, Ivan Rodriguez, always loved that card, Damian Easley, Blackjack McDowell again, along with Jody Reed, Al Leiter, Shane Andrews, and our signature is going to be Derek Parks, and it is a silver signature. So I'm glad to not see a gold signature wasted on a common. Alright, so now we're going to move on over to 1990 Bowman. We are looking for Frank Thomas rookie out of this pack. There are some other rookies here, but Frank Thomas is obviously the big one. And we're going to start off with a Don Mattingly artwork card. And then go to Dennis Oil Can Boyd, Tom Filer, Jeff Robinson, Earl Cunningham, Craig Graybeck, Eddie Murray, Ernie Camacho, Dean Wilkins, Mike Devereaux, Carlos Martinez, Dave Smith, Danny Jackson, Ozzie Guillen, and Gary Templeton. So nothing too fantastic out of that pack. And now we're going to go over to 1990 Topps, where there is, again, Frank Thomas rookie, also Sammy Sosa rookie in here. And we are looking for the outside, very small chance of a Frank Thomas no name on front, which is like the holy grail of baseball cards in the 90s. All right, but we are going to start off with Mike Marshall, Mike Jeffcoat, Tom Troublehorn, Charlie Hayes, Mike Sharperson, Jody Reed, Dave Righetti, Steve Farr, the Topps propaganda piece, Mike Davis, Joe Orsulak, Jeff Brantley, Gary Gaetti, Rolando Romas, Eric Davis, Jeff Robinson, and Mike Fitzgerald. So nothing too fantastic out of that pack either. All right, our next one, also 1990. Again, Frank Thomas is in here, along with a lot of the other nice rookies in 90. Also, the Bo Jackson football baseball is possibly my favorite card that I collected in the 90s. So definitely would love to find that in here as well. And we are going to start off with John Farrell. Here's Gary Sheffield, the second year. Greg Swindell, and there it is, my favorite card, the Bo Jackson football baseball. Pretty good centering, one soft corner there, but definitely great card to have. Mike Smithson, Bear. I thought it was Blair, but looks like I've mispronounced his name all along for many years, but it's Doug Bear. Deion James, Pete O'Brien, Mike Moore, Brett Saberhagen, another one of my favorite pitchers, Kent Herbeck, Steve Bedrosian, Mike Fitzgerald, Ed Whitehead, George Canale, and Jim Corsi. So with the Bo Jackson football, baseball, that is definitely going to be a great pack. Moving on, we are going to go with 91 Upper Deck. Again, this is a Find the Nolan series, also with the Michael Jordan SP1, Chipper Jones, and Mike Mussina. So several nice cards in here, even though some of them are very small chance of getting. But we are going to start off. We have Scott Radinsky, Reggie Harris, Greg A. Harris, Mark Whitten, Steve Bedrosian, Charlie Liebrant, Ted Power, there's Dion, Jose De Leon, Bobby Thigpen, Ryan Sandberg, Matt Williams, Oakland A's hologram, Mickey Morandini rookie, Dan Peltier rookie, and Bryn Smith. So nothing too phenomenal out of that pack. And our final pack in stack number 2 is going to be 1990 Leaf Series 1. We are looking for Sammy Sosa, rookie, Ken Griffey Jr., John Olerud, Todd Zeal's also in here, even though he's not a high-value rookie, plus quite a few other nice star players. We have Bob Guerin, John Tudor, Juan Berenger, Jeff King, Gary Sheffield, second year, loved that card, Bruce Ruffin, Mark Gubiza, Dwight Gooden, Chet Lemon, Delino DeShields, which would have been an amazing rookie to open up in 1990, Corey Snyder, Eddie Murray, Bobby Thigpen, Jim DeShays, Chuck Finley. So would have been very thrilled with that pack in 1990, not so much today. All right, so now we go to our highest potential packs here. We've got a couple 1989 packs, a couple 87 packs here. So we're going to start off with 89 Bowman, looking for Griffey Jr., also Biggio, Randy Johnson, quite a few nice players in this set. We are going to start off here with Buddy Bell. There's a Steve Avery rookie. Dave LaPointe, Robin Yount, Jesse Orosco, Pat Tabler, there's a Ted Williams reprint card, Ron Gant, rookie, Jose Uribe, Storm Davis, John Franco, Tony Armas, and Donnie Baseball. So that's a pretty nice pack. All right, and then my pack of the set that I love to hate, Donruss always hated this set just because of how few Griffies I pull. I know that this is not a searched box. A lot of the boxes have been searched, and that may be why I'm not pulling Griffies. But even when they were brand new boxes in '89, straight from the store, I just was not pulling many out. And so hopefully that luck will change with this box here. We are going to go with Paul Mirabella, Jody Davis, Gary Reedus, Joe Hesketh, Darryl Boston, Chili Davis, John Fishel, Jose De Leon, Steve Jeltz, Rob Dibble, Mark Parent, Bob Kipper, Atlee Hammaker, Jose Alvarez, and Mitch Webster. And that is not a good pack at all. But that's okay. That's what happens with baseball cards. So now we're going to go over to 91 Bowman. A lot of good rookies in this set. Still looking for my first Jim Tomei. I did pull a Chipper Jones out of pack recently, so I don't expect to get another one here, but baseball cards, you just never know. But there are a lot of other rookies. There's Mussina. There's also Von Rodriguez, Jeff Bagwell. So quite a few potential hits, but it just seems to be like some of these rookies are really hard to pull in this set. We are going to start off with Jeff Richardson, Joe Carter, Greg Harris, Ben Rivera, Floyd Bannister, Rene Gonzalez, Mark Leonard, Stan Spencer, Cecil Fielder, Ron Gant, Eddie Zosky, Mike Spanky LaValliere, Jim Gantner, and Chris James. So none of the big rookies in that set pack. So now we go to the big three here. We've got 87 Donruss, 87 Fleer, and 89 Fleer, which is a Bill Ripken error box pack. So there is potential to get both the Griffey and or the Bill Ripken. They collate packs. I don't expect to get both of them. But we're going to start off with 87 Donruss, looking for Bonds, Bo Jackson, Greg Maddux, McGuire, Barry Larkin, a few other cards in here, Will Clark. We've got Tim Hewlett, Alan Trammell, Mike Schmidt. There's Big Mac McGuire himself, so nice pull there. First one I've gotten out of this box. Glenn Allen Hill, Rupert Jones, Mike Felder. Actually, let me pull McGuire out of here. Jerry Royster, Rick Honeycutt, Corey Snyder, Phil Bradley, Garth Yorg, Dickie Thon, Dave Righetti, and Tom Herr. So, a couple of nice pulls tonight. All right, so next we're going to go to 1987 Fleer. Again, we are looking for Bo Jackson, Barry Bonds, Larkin, Will Clark. A lot of the same rookies, just Maddux is not in this set. He was put in the update. We are starting with the Orioles and Braves sticker set. Then we go with Larry Sheets, Zane Smith, Robbie Thompson, Randy Bush, Pat Sheridan, Jim Morrison, Lee Lacy, Jerry Mumphrey, Phil Bradley, Chuck Carey, Pete O'Brien, Cecilio Guante, Alan Ashby, Bruce Bochy, Kirby Puckett All-Star card. And we have two Padres rookies I've never heard of before, Jimmy Jones and Randy Asador, and Scott Scurry. So definitely the Puckett All-Star card is the highlight card in that pack. Not one of the better packs that you'll pull, though. And our final pack I always save because of I love the Bill Ripken error. Go ahead and open this up and see what we can pull out. We do have a National League sticker set, Dodgers, Expos, Mets, and Phillies. We go with Cecil Espy, Charlie Puleo, Chris Saba and Bobby Bonilla, Luis Alicea, Brad Havens, Dwight Gooden, Tom Niedenfer, Odell Jones, Gary Thurman, Mackie Sasser, Mel Hall, Rob Murphy, Dan Pasqua, Dave Dravecki, and Kevin Romine. So not too great of a pack there, but three really nice pulls tonight with the Mark McGuire, Donruss rookie, even though he has the 85, so it's not a true rookie. The Bo Jackson football, baseball, as well as Randy Johnson score rookie. So thank you for watching me open these packs tonight. Appreciate you stopping in. If you haven't already done so, please like and subscribe so that we can make sure you don't miss any more content. And we'll hopefully see you soon. But appreciate everybody stopping in and hope everybody has a great night.